Hey guys, welcome to episode 20, part 3 of Roger's Gaming Pickups. I'm Roger, as you know, and we're going to do the Nintendo today. But first of all, we had Evercade drop 2 cart announcements yesterday. The Activision collection, which I'm stoked for, and the Llamasoft collection. I think it's Llamasoft. That looks really good if you love your retro games, and if you love mutant camels too, because there's all sorts of games. I think they said there's 27 games on there, which is amazing. So let's get on with the pickups. Let's wrap the weekend up. Well, first of all, actually, yesterday I had a pickup, so we'll do that, and then we'll get straight onto Nintendo. So yesterday I was doing a few things with Logan, running around town and that. Saw Steve, but we went to put our Switch in to get fixed, because I'd spoken to the chap at AA Phone Fix in Grimsby, and we talked about the problem with it, and we think it's the right rail, so he's going to fix it for me. Now, even he said he thinks it was a simple fix, but I'm not comfortable fixing it. So I took it in, which hopefully we'll be picking up next Friday, and might make it onto next week's video if there's something to show. So here we go. We went to obviously a phone fix to get the Switch fixed, and we picked up an Essentials Just Cause 2, which is £1. Look, they come in these little bags that he puts them in. I've already checked inside, and it's right disc and right instructions, so pleased with that for £1. And I'm pretty sure it's one I haven't got, but I haven't checked yet, so it could be going on my trade pile. And we also picked up a Wii U game, Assassin's Creed 3 for the Wii U. That was only £2. So you do get some bargains in the shops. And while we were at a phone fix, we had a quick nip into town, and we picked up from CEX Alex Kidd in Miracle World on the PlayStation 5. Quite stoked for that as well. It's a very retro game. And did you know the Master System versions were quite a lot of money if you've got it? Even the Master Systems with the built-in Alex Kidd, the same game, have gone up in value. But anyway, let's get on with the pickups, because it's 5:10 on Saturday morning. We plan to do the last panels today, and then that's the Saturday car boots out of the way for the season. So let's start with some Nintendo accessories. Now, on Sunday's car boot of last week, I picked up this, which is actually a Nintendo Switch loose game holder, or you can just put your games in it. We only paid £1 for that, and he had an open one that I checked, so he said, do you want to see one? I was like, yeah, sure. So I took that one. And then on the Monday, Logan spotted this, and I can tell you now, the seller will be at the car boot again, not this Sunday, but the Sunday after, selling Nintendo wallets. Look at that. It's got Mario on it from the original Mario Brothers. That is awesome. So I'll probably be swapping my wallet out for this, which means it will get worn. I know he had a few more, so I might go and pick another one up, but look at that. That's awesome, isn't it? That's us done with accessories. We had one pickup on the Wii, which I didn't pay a lot for this, I know that, is Deadly Creatures. I saw this played on Retro Ghetto. What a fabulous game this is. Awesome. Very pleased with that. And then we'll do these ones next. We picked up some Switch games. Now I believe these are from Sunday. So we picked up Battle Royale on the Switch. We also picked up Big Rumble Creed Champions. And the last one on this, well, no, it's not the last one, but we will talk about the last one in a minute. We also picked up Ring Fit Adventures. Now, these were a £5 each. Very pleased with the trade. It's not a lot for this anymore, which is strange because it wasn't long ago this was going for a fortune, but it's all in there. I've checked. So we got some Switch games. Right, now we're going to just jump the next pickups for 1 second and go to this one. Right at the end of Monday's car boot, I did a little trade with somebody. I paid £10 cash. They took a few Xbox One games, a PlayStation 4 game, and an old Switch Lite I had, which needed a lot of looking at. But we got a trade, and that was for The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. So really pleased with that. This is based on the old Game Boy Link's Awakening, but obviously this is the deluxe version. And I think there was a Game Boy Color version of Link's Awakening as well. But basically, we paid £10 for this with a little bit of trade. He was pleased. I was pleased. I got a fantastic game. Yes. Might show it on that Switch we're getting repaired next week. And anyway, look, Zelda Link's Awakening. Right, we've got 2 more lots to show you now. Now, I bought these on the Monday car boot where I was doing a car boot myself. Bought these off a seller. I think I paid £10 for all 3. And this is GameCube games. We bought Need for Speed Underground complete, Die Hard Vendetta complete, and Splinter Cell Chaos Theory complete. Now, he also had a Conflict Desert Storm, but I didn't really want to spend more than a tenner. He also had a game for PS2, but it's not a game it's not a hard to get game, and he wanted 20 quid for a lot, but he said he'd do me these 3 for a tenner, so I just took those 3. A little bit gutted about the Conflict Desert Storm, but there is a bit more to add to that story. Basically, I did the trade on the PlayStation 1 backups that you saw yesterday with that guy for a couple of GameCube games. And I'd already told the guy that he had a GameCube game because he wanted some GameCube games to put with his loose GameCube. So he was pleased that he got a GameCube game, and I was pleased that I got them free. Now, the last pickup, and yes, it was a good pickup. I might have slightly paid too much, but I was really pleased to get this. I picked up a bundle. I'll go through the games first, and then I'll go through the console that come with it. So, we bought a bundle GameCube with 9 games for 70 quid. It had 2 pads. I've tested it, it works. One of the pads doesn't work, so I might send that to Gaming Grandad so he can fix it and sell it for his charity. But anyway, let's do the games. We got The Hobbit. That's complete. We got Mario Party 4, but there's no manual. We got the Hulk, and I don't believe that's got a manual either. No, no manual in that one either. We got Spider-Man, that's complete. We got Mickey's Magical Mirror, that's not complete, I don't believe. No, it's not complete. Got Resident Evil. Yep, that one's complete. And last of all, we got Mario's Smash Football. But we also got this fantastic little purple GameCube, which I've tested, it works. Really pleased, but it means I've got 3 GameCubes now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this one, and I think I'm going to trade the black one into CEX. And I've got a big pile of games I'm taking as well to CEX. Not all doubles, but there's a few there I've got absolutely no interest in, and I'm trying to dwindle the collection down a little bit to more what I'd play and what I'd want to keep, or as I say, more killer, less thriller. I think they say less filler, more killer, less filler, but thriller sounds more interesting. So yes, lovely little GameCube, works fine. If I could add pictures onto this, I would, but I'm not sure how I'd do it on the mobile YouTube app. But anyway, that is the end of last bank holiday weekend's pickups. So thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for following me. But do a shout out to everybody. Thank you, Gaming Grandad, for supporting me. Please check out his channel. Please, if you want to wish him well, whilst he's not very well at the moment, leave a comment under the channel if you want to leave him well thoughts. Thank you, Tony Tech Pal. Always give me a good comment. Thank you, Chris Boot Pickens. Absolutely fantastic. You've been watching the videos. Excuse me. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for watching the videos and you know, enjoying what I'm doing. Thank you, Stevie T. Thank you for walking around the Sunday car boot with me and letting me know some of the deals like you always do. Big shout out to Crazy Burger for the Evercade videos when he does the gameplay and that, and for being the top fella. Anybody else? We're thinking. Oh yes, thank you to Soccer Amy, Nicole. You're brilliant. And thank you to Andy and his amazing video game madness, because Andy's a top fella. He's always busy with his job and doing the YouTube channels, which just takes me to one last thing. I watched the Gebs 24 video the other day with Gemma doing her little heart-to-heart with everybody. Now, Gem, there's a lot of people that appreciate you. I don't even know if you'll watch this, but I think you're fantastic. We met at Doncaster Gaming Market years ago. I think what you do is brilliant. I think how you do the videos is brilliant, and the quality of your content, that's fantastic, because I also have a full-time job and I'm trying to find the time to do this as well, which is very difficult sometimes. But anyway, thank you for following me on the gaming pickups. See you next week. Have a great weekend. Hope you pick up lots of games. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of the pickups. All the best to you all. Like I said, see you next weekend. Bye.